In general, it means that it's free use. There are certain pieces of software that do ask you to accommodate whatever the restrictions in their license are. There are certain pieces of software that want you to upgrade. But in general, we're going to be talking about FOSS, so that's free and open source. We're also going to be talking about software that you self-host. So that means that instead of it being a piece of cloud software that you like go and sign up for an account, you are literally hosting this on your own servers. This is a key piece to why we're able to achieve a lot of cost savings by going with this version of open source software. A lot of open source software companies provide a self-hosted solution, but for convenience, they also do their like SaaS offering or whatever, and that's how they make a lot of their money. But if you're willing to participate in the open source community, if you're willing to learn about how to actually self-host the software, then you have the opportunity to start your business off with an infrastructure that is way less costly than what you would be paying if you're jumping onto all of these like SaaS tools that are really cool. A lot of them are really good, but the cost eventually starts to add up. In general, current research shows that between like small to medium business to enterprises, companies are currently spending about $5,000 to $11,000 annually per employee on SaaS software. So that sounds like a lot, but if you think about like, all right, what am I signed up for? I'm signed up for like Slack and Google Meet and Zoom and Jira, this, that, and the other. It starts to make sense that all of that does add up. And so the question becomes, okay, what of that stuff can I pare down because maybe I'm running a really lean startup and it's just a few people and I'm trying to minimize costs. Or maybe I'm already at a stage where I've got a company that is running, I'm signed up for all of these pieces of software, and I look at the line items and I'm like, I could be saving $50K a year. So what I'm going to talk about today is, what should I be self-hosting? How do I host it? And how do I scale it into the future? Because you could easily also wind up spending a bunch of money, not on the software itself, but on supporting all of this infrastructure that you've built. So I want to keep this very practical. I'm not like a open source evangelist. I do support a lot of open source software, but like for the most part, I think that it's very important to approach these kind of decisions rationally. So when you're thinking about like what should I self-host, you can think about it in terms of like what can I self-host? Do I have the ability to actually run these pieces of software based off of like the team that I have and the knowledge that that team has? Do I have the infrastructure to be able to host it? But there's other things that you should be thinking about in terms of like, what are the pieces of a software that I don't want to give up? Like I'll never give up Slack just because it's so ingrained into the workflow of my team that like, even if there is an open source solution that's like 80% is good, I'm probably not going to give it up because it's such a daily thing that 20% could actually be really impactful for my team. But if you're thinking about just like everything that you currently run, there probably is an open source version of that piece of software that you could move forward with. I'll talk a little bit about the stack that we run at Native Frame, and the ones up here, I'm not necessarily advocating for these particular pieces of software. What I want to do is I want to use some of them as examples of how do we evaluate a piece of open source software that we can use, and like what was the thinking behind it, what are some of the lessons learned. So starting with like a migration from LastPass to Bitwarden. So that's probably the simplest one I have up here. That was immediate, like you have a piece of SaaS software that you pay for, per person license. And then you move over to a piece of open source software that literally does the exact same thing and is free. Like, that's a no-brainer. Developer utilities, this one is interesting. There's a piece of software called ngrok that a lot of developers use to show whatever they're running locally to somebody else. It creates a networking tunnel to allow somebody to, like, if I'm coding my website and it's running on localhost 8000, and I want to send it over to Jimmy and say, hey, take a look, tell me if this UX looks good. I can't really have Jimmy access my machine, like poke around on it that easily, because he can't access my like local network that I'm running. So ngrok is a nice utility that allows you to basically have a domain that anybody can hit. Just. It's a direct connection. That's a great question. It's not, there's no UI around it. It's really just for developers when they're running code locally. They're not putting it up in the internet, so nobody from outside can access it, especially because they're behind layers of networking. So they're not hosting it on like a public IP. This allows you to just have like a unique little domain that you send them, and it actually hits the local piece of software that is being run. The evaluation here was like, okay, what ngrok does this unique little thing. Is there an open source tool that we can use to replace it? So we found FRP, which does very much the same thing. It does require you to self-host it. But you get the exact same kind of functionality. But the thing that we found was that, okay, now that we have experience running FRP, like standing up an FRP server, which was easy to do. I'll go into some of like, how do you host it later. But running it was really easy to do. And once we understood, okay, here's how we actually do this, we realized that we could scale it as part of our business too. And we could provide value to our customers by actually giving them direct access to FRP. So the demos that we started to build out for our software, because what we do, we run a live streaming platform. There's a lot of technical integration that has to happen for any customer that is looking to use our software. So we have a lot of developer docs. Alongside those developer docs, we have demos that somebody can run and say, okay, I'm looking to integrate live streaming. I'm going to stand up this demo. It already has pre-built how somebody would do authentication, how somebody would stream, how somebody would view. But when you provide that demo as just like a GitHub repo, the people that run it are running it locally. So they don't really have access to share it with anybody. So we just ship FRP with it. And if they have an account with us, then they get a little FRP domain that they can, that runs when they run the demo, and they're able to share it with everybody else. So the lesson there is basically, once you get more familiar with the internals of the tool, you may find a lot of other benefit for your business in using it, other than just like a direct one-to-one replacement for whatever it is that you were looking at. Cluster security, we run a bunch of Kubernetes clusters, and we were evaluating Sentinel-1, which is an enterprise product, for endpoint security. Sentinel-1 monitors for intrusion detection, all that kind of stuff. Expensive and pretty heavyweight. Runs about 1 core just idle on any machine that you're running on. We kind of ruled it out because of that, and we started looking at open source solutions. And we found Falco, which really fit our needs well. In order to really evaluate something like this, you do need to have a good understanding of what your requirements are. Because one thing that you're not going to get with self-hosting pieces of software like this is you're not going to get like a sales agent. You're not going to get support. Nobody's going to talk you through how exactly do you implement this. You're going to get a forum, Reddit, other users, which is cool too, but it's a little different. Documentation is an interesting one. We went from Notion, which is not open source, to Outline, which is an open source product that works the same way, but Outline actually changed its license. So even though you are self-hosting it, you have to pay licensing fees. That wasn't really the only reason why we moved away from it. The other reason is Obsidian actually changed their license around the same time to offer like completely open commercial license so you can self-host or you can run Obsidian for free for work. The benefit that I see in Obsidian is that in the modern day, it is very, very well formatted for AI ingestion because it's all markdown files. It's all right there on your file system. So you're able to, take notes, do whatever, and then you're able to leverage all of that content and feed it directly into whatever your AI platform of choice is, be it like through an MCP to feed into Anthropic or to like send it to RAG, whatever it needs to be. The fact that it is just pure markdown and it doesn't have to go through an API layer that basically mangles the format makes it a really, really big win for the AI space right now. I'll just briefly touch on some of the rest of the stuff. The Keycloak one may be interesting for y'all. This is a piece of software. Has anybody heard of Keycloak? It's a piece of software that does user management and authentication. If you're looking to build your own app, your own piece of software on the internet, you're almost certainly going to need to build user management and authentication. The question is, do you build it yourself or do you use something else? There's pros and cons to both. So we initially just built all of our stuff ourselves. And then we had another piece of software and we built it again. And then we had another piece of software and we built it again. And then we said, oh, we should actually share this code and all 3 pieces of software should use the same thing. And that was great for a while until we built 3 more pieces of software. But you get to that point where you need these pieces of core functionality that have been iterated over for years to really be maintained by somebody else. And that's where pieces of self-hosted software like Keycloak come in. These are pieces of software that even for something that is as critical for security as authentication and user management, they have been hardened over a decade for compliance to strict protocols around like OAuth, OIDC, and that is one of the benefits of using a piece of open source software that has the code openly available is everybody is able to look at it, evaluate it, find the bugs, report them, instead of it being security through obscurity with a closed source piece of software where the only way that vulnerabilities are found is by people that are actively seeking those vulnerabilities, trying to exploit them, or whether that's white hat or black hat. I'll kind of skip through some of the other stuff. If anybody has questions about some of the others, I'm happy to talk through them.
Do you mind going through the workflows and automations? Why you moved from Zapier?
Yes, low code. So we moved from Zapier just because we weren't using it enough, and we wanted more direct access to the code. That was my example of like, you may actually want to stick with Zapier. But yeah, there's 2 reasons why I would probably evaluate N8N, is because when you self-host it, you have the ability to modify code directly. And you can, especially with nowadays AI tools like Claude Code, Codex, all of that stuff, we're getting, excuse me, we're getting to a point where those tools are probably going to evolve very quickly to where all of their stuff is going to be purely agentic AI. And the things that you want to add to them, you will be able to add using agentic AI to write the code that you need. So if it's something that Zapier doesn't currently have access to, but you do through your local network, maybe it's like a database that it doesn't have a connection to, being able to write something that plugs into N8N is super valuable, because now even people that aren't necessarily developers can just do it through like Claude Code or Codex. So,
you're using N8N. Are you all on the enterprise version, even though it's self-hosted?
No, we're on the self-hosted version. Yep.
Okay, then the second question, follow up about like authentication. Is there any other like tools that you kind of recommend outside of Keycloak?
Outside of Keycloak, like specifically for something? For authentication, the only one that I would say is probably valuable to take a look at if you're running a self-hosted environment is OAuth proxy, because that's a really easy thing to stand up on your ingress in front of any of these apps. So like, let's say that I don't want to use the N8N like login. I'll just put OAuth proxy in front of it, and that's going to use my Keycloak user to auth into N8N instead of having to go through their thing.
And last question on this, like, have you all done any community notes on N8N, like published?
You mean like, have we contributed back to any of these projects?
Yeah, either contribute or more like, have you published like any of the nodes that you've built?
No, nothing on like what we've built specifically. We have contributed back to the source code on maybe like half of these. Yeah. Any other questions on this? The other thing which I felt like probably needed its own slide is self-hosted AI. So is anybody familiar with Ollama? No. There's a bunch of different ways that you can self-host AI right now. I won't go into some of this stuff, but I think this is a key thing to take a look at. Ollama is a piece of software and a community that takes LLMs, primarily LLMs, and puts them into an interface that wraps those self-hosted LLMs in like the OpenAI API spec. So you're able to run against Qwen or DeepSeek or whatever it is, fully owning the LLM. I was always kind of surprised when DeepSeek came out, people would say like, oh, well, I'm not allowed to use DeepSeek because as soon as it came out, we started hosting it. And so in my head, it was always like, well, why wouldn't you be allowed to use it? It's not going anywhere. Oh, you're using the cloud version. Of course, yeah, you don't want to send that stuff to China. But if you're actually hosting it yourself, like the thing that DeepSeek did that was really impressive, other than siphoning away a bunch of intellectual property from OpenAI and getting away with it, was that they created a really small model. And that was really powerful. So you could host it, maybe not on like, you could host it on commercial software. You could, maybe get away with hosting it yourself using like consumer software. But the benefit of hosting some of these models yourself is that all of your data is private. You're not sending it anywhere. All of the big players right now are saying that they don't train on any of the inference that they do for customers. But nevertheless, it's better to stick with good data security protocols. You have cost control. So this is probably not particularly relevant to anybody that is running less than I've seen numbers of like 750,000 queries per month. But if you're just constantly churning through tokens on really easy tasks, then you absolutely get benefits out of running your models locally. And then finally, stability. So Chelsea, I know that you're running, so do you run models locally, or you?
That's so funny. I was just saying, like, what would it mean for us to stand up a self-hosted server? Where we haven't really thought about running servers.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But for something like what you're doing, where you need consistency in your prompting, like your user journey needs to be, okay, when I ask it this, I'm always going to get a somewhat consistent answer. You're never going to get like idempotency out of an LLM, but you want to get some kind of consistency. If you're doing it against like the latest GPT model or the latest Claude model or whatever it is, you have zero control over that. They could break your pipeline tomorrow. They wouldn't know it. You probably wouldn't know it until your customers start complaining. So we run a few things that are customer facing that require LLM inference. We run VLMs with Qwen on GPUs. We've found that to be very stable and very consistent, and yeah, we do run Ollama to do that. So the next question is kind of, okay, how do I run this? How do I actually get into self-hosting this stuff? So is everybody here either have some developer background or have access to developers? The thing that you are going to want to look at first is Dockerization, running things in containers. That's kind of the first thing in the infrastructure world that you need to understand and be able to do in order to actually host most of the software out there. When you go to the GitHub page of any of these pieces of software nowadays, they are 100% always going to have a Docker container for you to run. What Docker is it creates a virtual machine on your local device that is always consistently the same. So it compartmentalizes itself so that it always runs in the same way. And that prevents the whole like, oh, well, it works on my machine, and you have to go through 20 different debugging steps of like why I can't even run this piece of software. That problem has basically been eliminated over the past 5 years with Docker. So if you're getting into your self-hosted journey, this is the place to start. Find out how to use Docker, learn how to use Docker. Once you have that, then you pretty much have everything you need to get started. In terms of the actual, like where you're running it, I mean, that's kind of up to you. There's a lot of the current hyperscalers, AWS, GCP, Azure, all of them have the ability to run a Docker container just directly through a UI. The same way that you run it locally on your machine, you would plug the same command into the AWS, Docker, whatever they have, and it's going to run for you. Later on in your self-hosted journey, you'll probably want to look at Kubernetes for orchestration, make sure that all of the software that you're running stays up, is able to scale. A lot of the things that have Docker containers also have Kubernetes Helm charts, which is what you would use to like stand this up in a more production sense. Do your backups. Remember to do your backups, otherwise everything that you're built is going to go away. And then finally, one thing I would recommend staying away from is self-hosting databases, especially if you're anywhere like pre-enterprise level. My recommendation is don't host your databases. Host a piece of software, connect to a cloud database, and just pay for that. It's not going to be expensive if you don't have a lot of usage, because the way that cloud databases are priced nowadays is really per usage. So none of the pieces of software that I have up here, or probably that you would find, are going to run up a big bill.
And what do you usually use like for databases, like AWS?
Yeah, we use GCP, but yeah, same thing. As you're going through, remember to document. Documentation will save you next month when you completely forget what you did. If you can, if you start to build out with a team, with developer resources, make sure that those developers are using infrastructure as code where they can, where they're committing the way that they are hosting this stuff to the GitHub repository, so that next time you can just run the command and stand it up again. I'll skip some of this, but if anybody is interested in the details of how we actually run some of our stuff in Kubernetes, it's up here. Finally, we'll talk a little bit about evaluating some of the different tools that are out there. And this can go a little bit beyond just free and open source. This actually applies to basically all tools that you're evaluating as you build out and scale your company. My recommendation is to look for these three things. Look for data portability. Make sure that the piece of software or the company that you're signing up with is not holding on to your data in a way that you can't get it out and migrate. 70% of migration efforts either stall or fail. And it is because usually you're working with a piece of software that makes it extremely cumbersome to move away from it, either on purpose or not. Look for API compatibility. Look at the docs when you're evaluating a piece of software. Even if you're not looking to actually use the APIs yet, if you're not a developer, look to make sure that they have good API documentation, because that means that they're looking to create an ecosystem where they're looking to work with other pieces of software and not create a walled garden for themselves. And finally, just think about what your exit strategy should be if the piece of software that you are currently looking at doesn't work out. UX is bad, it's constantly failing, whatever it is, give yourself an out for when you need to move away from it. A few other just small things to consider. Don't dismiss a piece of software because it hasn't had a GitHub update in 3 years. There are pieces of software that are just stable, they're good. A lot of people continue to use them, even though they're not being actively maintained. So I would look more at just whether users are actively using them rather than necessarily commits. Yeah, think about generally, like, as you're thinking about what am I going to self-host, like, what do I get the most benefit from? Just think about what stage your company is at and what you think makes the most sense for you. Keep security in mind, and yeah, don't forget to contribute back if you're able to. And remember that bug reports and just overall discussions for these open source communities are just as valuable as people contributing code back. Questions?
You said you shipped the RPO. I think it's RPO. Software you ship to the customer.
FRP, yeah. Yep.
What do they have to do on their side for security?
So the way that FRP works is we don't have a whiteboard in here. Essentially, it's so because you can't go, you can't make a network request into this internal network. What FRP does is it establishes a persistent network connection to some server that is available out on the internet.
Try to set up like an outbound tunnel with an inbound port.
Yes, exactly. I mean, that's exactly right. So you're then reusing that tunnel for inbound connections. So everybody else is hitting this server that this FRP client is connected to. And so security is mostly happening on this server. And there you can do like OAuth, OIDC, where it's like, all right, I gotta like log in for it. You can just use a shared secret, multiple options for security.
You also have timeouts for the tunnel being active.
Yeah, you need to set up timeouts between like the client and the server. You just set really high timeouts if you need to, but yeah, you can also like set up pings or whatever. Yep.
An hour for those.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Okay, so let's give another applause to Alex, please. All right, so we still have time right now to network, right? So feel free to connect, grab more drinks. We have this room until 8. And to answer your question, that depends entirely on the speaker. He can share then a brief for the whole presentation, or you can connect with him and dive deep into the specific conversation. But yeah, be sure to connect each other and exchange LinkedIn's or email addresses. All right, so thank you for coming. If you want to approach to anyone, on the Blue People team, we have my team members in the back, Annette and Enrique, and we're going to be here networking. Thank you again.
está interesante es que no quiero que la gente baje una aplicación. Quiero que lo
I wanna let my head down, while I'm staring down your face. Wanna go till lights out, take it right back to my place. You watch your mind. If you don't know what this is, I tell them one by one, some one by one. Twist my wrist, goes like this. Start with a track, eyes on me, arch my back, just like this. Here for the night, only biting, just keep watching. Goes like this, move from the back, eyes on me, how you like that? Just like this. Here for the night, only biting, just keep watching. Just keep watching. Just keep, just keep. Just keep watching. I wanna make my mind up, 'cause I know where this might go. Wanna take your time up, but you make it difficult. Your friends, they try, but they don't know what this is. Tell them one by one, some one by one. Twist my wrist, goes like this. Start with a track, eyes on me, arch my back, just like this. Here for the night, only biting, just keep watching. Goes like this, move from the back, eyes on me, how you like that? Just like this. Here for the night, only biting, just keep watching. Just keep watching. Just keep, just keep. Just keep watching. It's alright if you can't keep up, give me all your love all night, all night. It's alright if you can't keep up, give me all your love all night, all night. Goes like this, start with a track, eyes on me, arch my back, just like this. Here for the night, only biting, just keep watching. Goes like this, move from the back, eyes on me, how you like that? Just like this. Here for the night, only biting, just keep watching. Just keep watching. Just keep, just keep. Just keep watching. Just keep watching.
Oh boy.
You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Whole outfit you're wearing, God, I hope it's ironic. Did you just say you're finished? Didn't know we started. It's all just so familiar, baby. What do you call it? Stupid, or is it slow? Maybe it's useless, but there's a cuter word for it. I know. Man, child, why you always come running to me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be? Never heard of self-care. Half your brain just ain't there. Man, child, why you always come running, taking all my loving from me? Why so sexy, if so dumb, and how survive the years so long? If I'm not there, it won't get done. I choose to blame your mom. Man, child, why you always come running to me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be? Never heard of self-care. Half your brain just ain't there. Man, child, why you always come running, taking all my loving from me? My boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent, and I swear they choose me. I'm not choosing them. Amen. Amen. Oh, I like my boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent, and I swear they choose me. I'm not choosing them. pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's spend the dollars you've been saving on a Mercedes Benz. And throw a party like McCartney with some help from my friends. Yeah, let's go down to Malibu and watch the sun fade out once more. Show me how you told me if tomorrow was coming for sure. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Let's pretend it's not the end of the world. Sky is falling, falling like it's going down. I can see it coming down. The sky is falling, falling like it's going down. Ooh, let's go to Paris. I don't care if we get lost in the scene. Paint the city like Picasso judgment. I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice, and we could live so happily if no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding, but really, 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 please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. If you don't wanna cry to my music, don't make me hate you prolifically. Please, 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 please,
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives me, He can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please don't take. I found my mind, I'm feeling sane. It's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. If everything's good and it's great, why do I sit and wait till it's gone? Oh, I tell you, I know I've got enough. I've got peace and I've got love. you. Oh God, I need these beautiful things that I've got. I cut you out, don't be so typical. Putting my tap shoes on like eggshells when I dance around you. So work it out, why be so difficult? I'm pouring salt around the cemetery, licking my wound like it's too late to fight on. Spitting on the shoulder that you used to cry on. So dry your eyes, don't make it cyclical. It goes around, goes around, goes around. And you only love me when I'm out of control. Easy go, easy go. You only love me when I'm out of control. Easy go, easy go. And if I found you down in the river below, beneath the cliff's edge, out in the shallows, the water's so blue that it was red as a rose. My pot of gold, you were the rainbow. I'll be the violet, you be the violet. Screaming your white noise, I sit in silence. So shut your mouth, why be so difficult? It comes around, goes around, goes around, yeah. You only love me when I'm out of control. Easy go, easy go. You only love me when I'm out on the road. Easy go, easy go. And in the ashes of our love, there came a gift as from above. Can't believe my eyes and look into the skies and wonder why. Why'd you have to go? Why'd you leave me slow? Why'd you bleed me out to dry myself? Why do I look into the mirror and still see you? Why do my face seem to turn black and blue? The bruises of our love thrown away like a dove in the air. And all I have is all I am. You only love me when I'm out of control. Easy go, easy go. You only love me when I'm out on the road. Easy go, easy go.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임 랜덤 게임 게임 스타트 아파트 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 kissy face sent to your phone but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real red hearts that's what I'm on yeah come give me something I can feel don't you want me like I want you baby don't you need me like I need you now see tomorrow but tonight go crazy all you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트
It's whatever, it's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come back, girl, what's up? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need empty, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Throwing around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to. I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open for what I've always said. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open, so fucking naive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Lights flicker like a heartbeat's pulse at night. City whispers secrets under neon light. Laughter fades into a misty kind of haze. I'm caught in circles in a midnight maze. I'm chasing shadows dancing in my mind. Phantom feelings that I'll never find. Somehow your ghost is tattooed on my skin. I'm lost to you again. Keep me awake when the clock strikes 2. Your silhouette's the only thing I know. Falling deeper in the smoke we drew. You're the poison I keep running into. Velvet skies reflect the fire in your stare. A fleeting dream as if you're never there. I hold my breath to meet you in my sleep. A fragile bond too broken to keep. I'm chasing shadows dancing in my mind. Phantom feelings that I'll never find. Somehow your ghost is tattooed on my skin. I'm lost to you again. Keep me awake when the clock strikes 2. Your silhouette's the only thing I know. Falling deeper in the smoke we drew. You're the poison I keep running into. You're the poison
you. It's stuck on me like a tattoo. I don't care about the pain. I want your fire like the rain, just to get closer to you. It's stuck on me like a tattoo. All I care about is love. All I care about is love. You're stuck on me like a tattoo. Treats. I know that you're gonna love 'em. Come eat my panties off of me. Do whatever you feel comes naturally. 'Cause I wanna let my hair down. Is that alright? Is that okay? Hey, 'cause I wanna let my hair down. Is that alright? Is that okay? Hey, you're blonde tonight, if that's what you like. Stilettos and fishnets, if that's what you like. I'll be your hot mess, schoolgirl and curls, whatever you take, baby, if that's what you like. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Bitch, I'll do this. I hope you're ready for what I'm about to do. Just close your eyes, open up when I tell you. Look now, don't touch. I'm gonna start without you. Rev me up. Just kick the key in my ignition, baby. Let my hair down. Is that alright? Is that okay? Hey, 'cause I wanna let my hair down. Is that alright? Is that okay? Hey, you're blonde tonight, if that's what you like. Stilettos and fishnets, if that's what you like. I'll be your hot mess, schoolgirl and curls, whatever you take, baby, if that's what you like. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Bitch, I'll do this. I can be your type, you can't believe the hype. Just push my buttons, baby, I'll go low and you'll go high. You can be my pilot, and we mile high. I'll just sit up and make it happen, then you better fly it. Blonde tonight, if that's what you like. Stilettos and fishnets, if that's what you like. I'll be your hot mess, schoolgirl and curls, whatever you take, baby, if that's what you like. I'll be your blonde tonight, if that's what you like. Stilettos and fishnets, if that's what you like. I'll be your hot mess, schoolgirl and curls, whatever you take, baby, if that's what you like. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Bitch, I'll do this. Dancing with my guns tonight. Let that music get me high until somebody catch my eye. And with that ta-da-da. Invite us to the table and you ask if we are able to keep you entertained. And with that ta-da-da. Play on games, play thinking names, and we don't dream on that. Treat all that. Treat all that.
You should be aware if we play truth or dare. I won't play it then if we playing games, we take names, and we don't care. Truth or dare. Truth or dare. Truth or dare. Truth or dare. When I lose and I choose, you say take your day. What about my life? A game for small, so don't get caught. I just want more from you. Truth or dare. Truth or dare. Truth or dare. Truth or dare. Saw your face and mine in a picture by our bedside. It was cold in the summertime. High on a hill, you call. Two lovers regret their time. Once in a blue moon, I forget you, and once in your life, you'll be mine. Do you see me? Do you see me now? I've been waiting for you, crying down. Do you see me? Do you see me now? Saw your face and mine in a picture by our bedside. It was cold in the summertime. We were happy just to be alive. Can I vanish into you? Can I vanish into you? Into the night we fly. Sirens blow by our heads. Do you see me? Do you see me now? I've been waiting for you, crying now. Do you see me? Do you see me now? Saw your face and mine in a picture by our bedside. It was cold in the summertime. We were happy just to be alive. Can I vanish into you? Can I vanish into you? Saw your face and mine in a picture by my bedside. It was cold in the summertime. We were happy just to be alive. Can I vanish into you? Can I
to you.
Run away from the games that are played, from the things that are said, and the ways that they try and say them. Run away from the way that is played as they try to persuade. Never mind, you don't wanna be them. Run away from the everyday cliches, leading you all astray from the place that you're trying to fit in. Run away from all the shades of gray and all the play-by-play. Turn away, you don't wanna see them. Turn away, make a play, show the way, get away, find a way. Live to fight another day and disobey. Disobey. Run away. I don't care what they say. Run away from this place now. Run away. I don't care what they say. Run away. Come with me now. Run away. Run away. Run away from all the plug and play and all the right away. Steal away cause you can't be with them. Run away from all the Mondays and all the resumes. Turn away, you don't wanna see them. Live to fight another day, live to fight another day. Find a way, get away, never say and obey. Say me no, who's your man? Run away and disobey. Disobey. Run away from the smog and the smoke. Gotta